Patreon member shout out. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never shared. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Comment, liking, and subscribing is a great way, free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways is Patreon and leaving a thanks down below with that button. So a real quick blurb on Earth 2 before I get going with the Omi stuff. Over the last couple of days, I've had 100 and 101 Ether, and then on the resource conversion into Essence, I've had between 42 and 43 Essence. So I do have about 42.5-ish Essence that I get from that. I don't know if anybody else has that same ratio. If you have more, you might get a little less. If you have a little less, you might get more. Comment down below for all my Earth 2 friends that are into that. Moving on. I have Darcy Donovan coming on the podcast next week on Tuesday, May 24th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys might be a little tired of hearing about that, but she does have 4.5 million followers over on Facebook, over 1 million followers on Instagram, a couple 100,000 on the Twitter, so on and so forth. So she did tweet this morning about Income Island. That's something, if you are familiar with that, let me know. I can't wait to learn about that. Comment any questions you have for her down below. She is known as the Crypto Queen, who's also the CMO of eCoin. That's the Chief Marketing Officer. Can't wait to get into her with that interview. There's a guy named True Gordy over on YouTube that has over 1 million subscribers, and he has mentioned Veve before. A guy named Dave Gatt says it's from a poker stream over on Twitch called Showdown, episode 12, with Call Freezy and Burnt Chip. Not 100% who those guys are, but if he has a major following and he's mentioning Veve, I really like him. I'm going to try to get him on the podcast, so I will keep you posted. A little bit of stuff with Veve in general. So I've been looking over some of the collectibles, deciding to try to, I really did want to make a move while it was down here, and I have this, with the Walt under $9,000. So drop your Dragon Ball Z memes, links to them down below if you can. They're under 9,000, and unfortunately, so is the Fantastic Four #1. We have been waiting for quite some time for comic people to get in. I think it will take a longer time for comic people to get in than for people that, Disney in general. However, that being said, there are only 600 editions that they had made before the ones that they kept. So let's say about 550-ish, give or take, that is available. There's not a lot of them. 4,300 were made on the 4,333 actually on the Walt, on the partner statue. I was debating about selling the Fantastic Four and getting that Walt. Decided not to do it, but I really, really want to. I could sell that, maybe a Ben Reilly or a couple of other things, whatever. Get the funds and then some, and then have a couple of funds left over for Vader. But again, that Ben Reilly also has about 600-ish. I think it actually has 616, so probably even less than 600 after that. With Dodger Profit having over 300, pretty much almost 10% of that Walt supply himself. Him probably not going to sell any of that for years down the line. It might make sense to go get that. Either way, both are very, very good. If I had the chance to get either one or the other right now, I probably would lean towards the Walt, towards that partner statue. You do have that Club 33. You do have, the Fantastic Four #1 is a grail and a lot of comic peeps, but, comic peeps have a really big plethora of choices. They have Marvel Comics #1, Fantastic Four #1, Marvel Fantastic Four #5, Strange Tales 110. They have a bunch of these that they can choose from, but there's only one partner statue. Are there other great Disney ones? Sure. There's Elsa, there's R2-D2, but none really come close to what the partners is. So that's kind of my opinions on that. Moving on about that Golden Dragon and the staking for that. That is almost up. We do have about another day left before that comes to fruition. It is SquidCat on Twitter, and there is an update from that. The Gold Dragon monthly staking pool for May was 120,000 Omi that would be split among all participants, but now it's up to 300,000 Omi, and it's only going to be divided between 25 verified participants. Email your edition number to goldendragonluckylotto@gmail.com, then list yours for 88,000 gems. Noobs must enter by the 17th each month at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's when you have to do it, but we will get that, see who wins tomorrow. So enrollment for May has ended, but enrollment for June is now opened. If you have already received the welcome email, you are verified and no further action is required at the moment. There is a total of 69 of them staked. This is perfect. Everyone comment nice down below for the 69 of those. So currently, a little less than half of those are being split for that 300,000 OMI pool over the next couple of days. And then we have about 69 that are verified for June. So if you wanted to go get one, which I do not have, again, this is not sponsored by Veve. This is not an official thing. It's just some of the community stepping up, and you can get one for $562. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not doing that. I have 150 gems. Moving on. I will be doing that for a collectible myself. It has been hinted that it would be Secret Rare Alligator Loki. It is. Before the end of the year, I will have some type of staking thing for Secret Rare Alligator Loki. We do have a couple of people trying to do that already that have listed theirs for $999,000. So far it is me, the Arcturus, and Crazy Dan 420. So currently there's a total of 5 of them staked right now. Again, I'm not sure 100% what the rewards will be. I would want to give away, assuming we have transfers enabled back, either a certain type of transfer, maybe a common Alligator Loki, in conjunction with a little bit of OMI. Again, I will be giving away this type of stuff before the end of the year. I'm not 100% sure of the details, what they are. Comment down below if you have any ideas. So in other news, we have Dr. Profit posting a tweet saying Veve collectibles reaching all-time high prices when listed on OpenSea, and it's just everyone going nuts. I think that's in Germany. That's Frankfurt, right? Yeah. Oh no, it says Glasgow EuroLeague Finale 2022. So we do have a couple of Wet Wizard Veve, a couple of hometown heroes on there. So I think there will be some sort of smart Ethereum whales that will get heavy into Veve when OMI and NFT comes also. OMI and Veve are establishing a legit metaverse, which will have huge mass appeal potential. It's hard to deny the potential upside of this project. Floors will get swept. Hello K offers some good insight with his experience on Hero, saying Hero has offered some good insight on what could happen to Veve as they're already interoperable with their own app market as well. 1. Arbitrage will exist for core prices initially, for core pieces, I should say. Number 2, prices will drop on Immutable X and OpenSea as people will sell at a discount for the no KYC and instant cash out versus what could be waiting a long time for KYC for Veve, as it is for Hero. I think for Hero, they have to wait about a month before the cash out actually goes through. Do you want to wait a month, or do you want to go and sell at a discount so that you can get it out for, 10% off maybe? Number 3, OMI to NFT would reduce the undercutting on Immutable X / OpenSea and the lower transaction fees for using OMI 0.25 versus 2.5. So again, there is talk on the OUP article, if you are staked or if you do use OMI, like an incentive to use OMI is that instead of paying the 2.5% fee, you only pay 0.25%, which is really, really big when you're considering big ticket items. Number 4 says having free liquidity to move around will certainly allow the NFTs to move in line with the crypto bull markets, but also bear markets. So there could be some good plays with cheap transaction for OUP stakers. Veve flipping will become more viable. I agree with this 100,000%. Even Brock McBlockchain has mentioned that on my stream, on my podcast a couple times, where he goes and says, hey, if you have OMI to NFT and OMI is down and collectibles are up, might be a good idea at that time to sell some of those collectibles in order to get that OMI. Same thing, if the collectibles stay the same price and OMI goes up, you can then rebuy that collectible that you had sold and net profit of that OMI. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. And everyone, please check out @HeyDivDonan, @KingMavsForever over on the Twitter, Standoff Chart and King Mavs over on the Veve app, Kobe Collects and OMI Player 1 over on the YouTube, where he thanks out ETH domain name. I'm going to VCon! I'm going to VCon today! Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, Veve Darklink, and Veve Vibes all on the YouTube. And you got @WetWizardVeve and Gary O @1234CA3 all on the Twitter. Go to VCon, going to VCon. I'll see you all there. Goodbye. Yeah.